Introducing you to our keynote speaker for the day, Ms. Jaspreet Kaur, Global Learning Specialist, KPMG Global Services. At KPMG, Ms. Jaspreet Kaur has been working for 2 continents and with 45 countries worldwide for learning and development. Ma'am has over several years of professional experience as HRBP, business consultant, and now as Global Learning Specialist. Ma'am also has research experience in corporate governance, organizational behavior, and finance domains. Apart from her professional career, she is also a content creator and avid writer, speaker, and have worked with several NGOs and provided her mentorship to various students for their career upliftment. She believes in educating and fostering the young generation for a better and beautiful future. Thank you for your gracious presence, ma'am. May I request Ms. Jaspreet to take over the session and honor the participants with your address?
Thank you. Thank you, first of all, BCIP for inviting me to this platform. And a very, very good morning to everyone. And luckily, Delhi has a very good weather today. So I'll take, as scheduled, I'll take only the 15 minutes of yours. So let me share my screen. Are you all able to see my screen?
Yes, ma'am, it is visible.
Great, great. So we have the wonderful topic here to discuss is employee experiences and productivity. So, like after COVID, employee experiences, not only employee experiences, but everything has changed. We are defining the productivity into a new definition altogether. So now I would like, to give some of the anecdotes, some of the experiences in my own career as a HR or as an employee as well, to see that, how, we can define the experiences that turn into an ultimate productivity. So what is an employee experiences? So we all, discuss and relate with the culture, the organization. How is the culture of the organization, and what are the things that the culture, the organization provides. How is your team? What are the level of the employees that you have been working with? But is it only just the culture of the organization, or is it just only the work that you are doing in the organization, or what's more? So employee experiences nowadays is actually a feeling, an emotion that you're associated with your organization. It's all, it's like when you are just discussing with your friends. How are you actually defining your organization to your friends? How well you are associated with each and everything, and how are being how are you happy? How much you're satisfied with everything that you are getting? So as you see, like in today's world, we have a lot of kind of benefits that an organization provide, from the goodies, the transport services, the health insurance, the meals. There are a lot of things, but I mean, it's good, like as a student, if you go into a placement, you always look for these benefits that will these benefits will be providing to me. So this is kind of a first impression that you will get. Of course, benefits is really, really important. But the question is here, is there only benefits that make a great employee experiences? Or is there something else that an organization can provide apart from the benefits, that an employee can enjoy and can make their experience a great one? So this is a complete, myth. Like when I used to talk to a lot of students, they used to come, they join the new organization and they're switching to another organization. They're always fascinated about the benefits. I mean, it's not wrong. It's really great that, you are having a great first impression. But what next? What makes their experience, come to a next level, that they say that we are having a very great employee experiences. Apart from monetary benefits, what organization can provide you? So now, employee experiences is not only an employee experience, it's a customer experience. It's an organization that they are providing their employees and taking them as their customer. It's the time, when, like in the hybrid mode itself, let's suppose if someone is diagnosed with COVID, how is organization is helping them to provide such a situation, such a great support during that time. And let's suppose if someone, for the working mothers itself, they are not finding the time to spend with their children. It is as simple as that. So how is organization is providing that flexibility so that a working mother can give the best in the organization as well as have some time with their kids. And it's simple as sometime you met with God grace, I mean not God grace, it's like something someday you met with you with an accident. How is organization is helping you at that moment? How quick they are into providing that health insurance that they are covering for you? Is there, it's like after you went to for leaves, is it something that your performance manager and HR is calling you again and telling you, okay, so when are you coming back? We can't compensate our business for you, you are on a lot of leaves, this and that. Or are they being compassionate with you? Are they saying that just take as much as days, just be fit and come back into the organization? Are they actually giving you that customer experience that you really deserve? So what great experience entails more to have a ultimate productivity? So how an employee experience, it's like, okay, this is one step that we have already gave our best in providing the employee experiences. But what actually an organization thinks, and how organizations strategize to make them to be ultimate, give them the ultimate productivity. We are not saying here productivity, we are saying ultimate productivity. First, new opportunities. I mean, I can't emphasize this on more, the opportunities that you are getting in an organization. So let's suppose if you join a new organization, they have some certain projects for you. You started working on it. But are you still working on these projects for like a year or so? Or it's been a long time? Or it's like, is this the same monotonous work for you? So what kind of new projects, that they are assigning to you? What kind of new fields or domain that, they are giving you that flexibility to enhance your job work? This is really, really important. And with this Gen Z generation, I mean, without opportunities, it is like, you provide everything, you provide the benefits and all these monetary things, but what about the new projects? Are they being excited about their work that they are doing? So here the new opportunities come, new skills. So this is, we always some kind of not observe this thing, that when a person comes into an organization and when that person leaves the organization after some time, is there any enhancement of the skills that the person has got from the organization? Is there something kind of that, okay, so that person has XYZ skills, but now what other skills that they can possess? This is really, really important, because skills nowadays can define your next step in your career. Required training. So here, required training, I'll not emphasize this on the Work-oriented training, of course, if you get a new work, new project, you will definitely get a training along with them, with your reporting manager or any other mentor that you have been assigned to. But what kind of other trainings that you want? So let's suppose that a person is working on like Coupa. That's a platform, that's a technical platform. But he also wants to learn about design thinking. Like, I have just, that person is very fascinated about that design thinking. So maybe, if they ask their performance manager, okay, I am getting what I want, but I'm also fascinated about this skill. So maybe can I get some kind of learning resources or the training or anyone, you may redirect me to. Because today's world, the information is at your hand. You can read anywhere, you can, in fact, you can just learn anything from any LinkedIn post itself. But what kind of what kind of the trainings apart from the regular training that organization can provide you in terms of communication skill, in terms of soft skills? There are plethora of trainings that has been providing, and it's been there. So we have to take care as an organization, as an HR part, we have to take care of that. Next is career path. So this is a very kind of a broad perspective, like how, obviously as an individual, we always think about our career path. But as an organization, how are you thinking that person to be, to move to the next level? So obviously there is a complete planning that an organization does for the HR planning. It's get promotion after a certain time and then leads to a hierarchy. But what actually is career path for them? So if if the organization is thinking only the perspective of their own you know job filling and getting that gap filled, or if someone has just resigned, so giving that opportunity to that person, it's great. But what apart from that is career path? It's like, has that employee given that flexibility that that person can talk to their PM, the performance manager, that I want my career to be in that way, in that direction, so can I get this opportunity? So this is very broad uh, kind of a concept that career path is. I mean, sometimes I see that somewhere organization doesn't provide that flexibility, or doesn't provide, in fact, the freedom to talk to their performance manager that I am thinking to just be in the organization, but I want to explore that other domain like so this is the kind of freedom that an organization should provide, so that the employee will have a great experience and they think about their organization, that yeah, my organization is actually providing me the opportunities, the skills, the required trainings that I want, and actually providing me that freedom and flexibility that I can explore that domain. Because I have seen a lot of employees who are coming into let's suppose that the customer services, and they went really to a technical field. I mean, how related is it? I'll not discuss here, but how flexibility that organization has provided to that employee, and what kind of great experiences that employee can vouch in front of their friends and in front of anyone, that see, hey, I have been grown from this to this. This is such a kind of the great experiences that my organization is providing to me. So last is, but it is not the least as well, performance awards. So we always, think about the motivation. So here, motivation plays a very crucial role in productivity. So performance awards, I mean, there are times, when employees are just feeling, okay, yeah, I'm doing my work which has been assigned to me. It's great. I'm getting my salary and everything. But what apart from that? And there are a lot of studies who tells that only the monetary and the all the monetary benefits is only working at one level only. But what comes the next level is their emotional aspect, is their motivation. Are they enough motivated to work more? Are they actually taking their work as they own it? So performance awards are really plays a very big and crucial role. It not only provides the great experiences, it not only provides the ultimate productivity of the employees, but it actually somewhere shows the brand value as well for that organization. Moving further, so yes, yesterday we are celebrating Happy International HR Day. So this is a really, I want this clip to show now is the Economic Times, and which says that celebrating the heart of every business, and it's the HR that is the heart of every business, and they have portrayed in such a beautiful way that it glorifies that how they are glorifying the HR from the heart, and it is actually the heart of every business, that how a business runs, because without employees I haven't seen any business to run. So this is the HR is initially like how initially we thought of, okay, marketing is a very great domain, and finance is obviously without money you can't run the business. But now I think HR is also plays a very crucial role, and it integrates all the domain in an organization. So I think I have done my part, and as mentioned that the questions is at the end. So thank you for your time, and thank you for your patience of listening.
Thank you very much, Jaspreet ma'am, for sharing your perspective on leveraging great employee experience. I'm sure our participants have been greatly benefited by your in-depth presentation on this very relevant topic.